Alrighty. Hey guys, what's up? It's Carl9965 here. Wrestling topic video. And because I mentioned this in my K-pop video, and so a lot of you guys don't know, since you guys don't know about K-pop, I'm just gonna mention it here in this video as well. Got a new haircut, mohawk. Decided to try it for once, rather try it now in my 20s rather than be in my 30s and 40s, and then I'll be too old to rock the do. But before I get into my topic, though, interesting thing of some movies that I got the original 3 Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, for $5 each at Target. I know not to a lot of people own these movies, but surprisingly enough, for as long as all 3 of the original Spider-Man trilogy movies have been out, I just never took the time to go out and purchase these movies. I like them. They're good movies. One is better than the other 2. The other 2 are like, okay. But I still like the movies, but for as long as they've been out, I just never took the time to purchase them. I don't know why. But either way, I figured if I'm going to purchase all 3 of the Spider-Man movies, why not get them now? They're super dirt cheap. They're like $5 each at Target. So, and they probably did this because of the new Spider-Man movie coming out within the next month or 2. But anyway, onto the topic at hand in this video. What I want to talk about is FCW better than ROH, Ring of Honor? My personal opinion, I think so. Now, anyone who knows me, make my videos. I haven't made a lot of videos on Ring of Honor, just for the simple fact that I don't get a lot of views on my ROH stuff. But the videos, not the videos, but the point I'm getting at is that I think FCW to me, as of recently, has been a little bit better than Ring of Honor. Because with Ring of Honor, it's like, how should I say? With ROH, it's like, the only good thing that's going on right now is Kevin Steen and the Briscoe brothers. Like, that's it. Davey Richards, I'm still a fan, but after a while now, he's starting to get a little bit stale. And they have a pay-per-view coming up within the next, actually this month. This is the month of May. So, like, in the next couple of weeks, they have a pay-per-view going on. I forgot the name of it, with Kevin Steen going up against Richards for the world title. His first and only world title match he'll get. Hopefully Steen gets it. I'm definitely going to order the pay-per-view for $15. Definitely going to order it because I definitely want Steen to get the belt now. Richards has his run with it. Time for Steen to get it. And then the card for the pay-per-view is decent, so I'm expecting it to be at least a good show. It's not an awesome show, at least a good show, at least, hopefully. But yeah, I just think lately, FCW to me, Florida Championship Wrestling, has just been a little bit better than Ring of Honor to me. Their stories, to me, and their storylines, has been, to me, a little bit more enjoyable. Whether it's the, Antonio and Steamboat rivalry that's been going on for the past, few months, to the stuff going on with Dean Ambrose and Mick Foley, to, Cassius Ohno, a.k.a. Chris Hero, the stuff they have going on with him, and, even Seth Rollins being FCW champion, the stuff he's involved in, it's more, to me, interesting than some of the stuff that ROH has been putting on. And that's kind of sad because FCW is really not a legit wrestling organization or company. It's just a developmental program for the WWE. I mean, so it's basically it's a school for the WWE, a wrestling school from the WWE. So it's kind of sad, but it's just the God honest truth. FCW to me, I think, have had better matches than Ring of Honor in the last few months. I think they've had better matches than in Ring of Honor. And I'm not dissing Ring of Honor. I still love ROH. That's still my favorite wrestling show or company. But it's just that right now they're just in a rut. A lot of wrestling companies have their hot period and their cold period. WWE had their hot period, in the Attitude Era, or should I say, as of recently, the road to WrestleMania again, from the road to WrestleMania, leading all the way up, the Extreme Rules, they had their hot period there. WCW had their hot moment, and the NWO and the Goldberg Streak. So, and ROH had their golden ages and golden years, going 4 and 5 years back to some of their best stuff. So right now, they're a bit of a rut, and I expect them to get better and get out of this rut eventually. So I'm not saying that, every company is perfect. Right now, they're just in a trial and error phase right now. But I just think, as of recently to me, that FCW stuff has just been a little bit better than Ring of Honor. It's just like, another thing I guess just kind of makes me just kind of, I don't want to say turn me off from ROH, but just kind of make it not really watchable is Roderick Strong. I just do not like Roderick Strong. Now, Roderick Strong, he's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, he's a good wrestler, but I just don't like his personality. He's just like this cocky prick type personality about him. And I know some people say, well, that's his character in wrestling, but I honestly think that the way Roderick Strong acts as a wrestler, his character, or whatever you want to call it, it seems like that's actually who he is in real life. Like he can actually come across as being pretty much of a prick or a jerk, like he does in Ring of Honor. I just don't like. I mean, I could be wrong. Hopefully, I am wrong. Maybe the way he acts on television is different than the way he acts in real life. But I don't know. Roderick Strong has always had that personality ever since he's been in Ring of Honor, and that's just one of the things I always just hate about him. It's just his personality. It's too prickish and cocky. Like I said, I don't think that that's part of his wrestling gimmick. I think that's just who he is as a person. It seems like, or it comes across as that. It comes across as that's who he is as a person. But anyway, I still love Ring of Honor, but I just think it's just as of recent for the past few months. I feel like for like the last 3.5 months to me, FCW has put on better stuff, and even to an extent, better storylines and more interesting storylines than Ring of Honor wrestling. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this opinion. Do you guys think that ROH or FCW for the past few months have had better shows and wrestling matches than Ring of Honor wrestling? I think so. Leave your comments in the box below. Subscribe. Peace.